Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, your main event of the night. Brought to you by Spartans.com. This is the rematch the world wanted. This is the rematch the world is watching. For the sold-out crowd in the Yingling Center in Tampa, Florida. And the millions watching around the world on Fox Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. Somebody make some noise. 3 rounds of the Real American Freestyle Middleweight Division. Introducing first on my right, he weighed in at 174.6 pounds. An Ohio State champion and an Ironman tournament champion representing Canfield, Ohio. Introducing Georgio. His opponent across the mat weighed in at 174.4 pounds, a recent UFC #1 lightweight contender, representing Armenia, presenting Arman, tsarukyan. Your referee is Tim Condit.
Tsarukyan, UFC superstar, 23-3 with 15 finishes. He's won 5 straight. Submitted Dan Hooker his last time in the octagon last October. But tonight's business ahead as he'll look to knock off Georgio. Tonight's main event is brought to you by Spartans.com, the official online gaming partner of Real American Freestyle. Scan now or go to Spartans.com to play. Kurt, first 30 seconds, what are you looking for?
These guys are going to feel each other out, but I'm actually surprised how good Tsarukyan is, considering he only wrestled when he was a kid, and he wrestled to help his MMA skills. But this kid's a great wrestler.
Steven Gerrard là một trong những tiền vệ vĩ đại.
The first match in Arizona last month, Shale. What adjustments will be most critical in this showdown?
One thing that Georgio didn't know is how good he was. Truly, Georgio turned out to be tougher than even he thought that he was. When he focused no longer on the tactics, no longer on getting the referee involved, and he just wrestled. Georgio can go with him. He can go move for move with Arman Tsarukyan. Now, he needs to leave everything behind him, not worry about the highlight reel or the pass, focus just on scoring points under the freestyle rule set.
Shale, how did you adjust to jumping in the octagon against a guy that you didn't like and not let your emotions take over?
It's a very difficult thing, and you can say all of the buzzwords about you got to compartmentalize and you need to leave that behind you. Look, this is personal. This is perhaps shooting, ended up in a front headlock situation like what happened with Lance Palmer, but a lot of options here. These guys still don't fully know each other. There's still a little feeling out taking place.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
Crowd getting loud. Georgio working off an underhook. Looked like he had a split second.
Man, these guys are good on their feet. They have great defense.
Tsarukyan likes to work off the 2-on-1. And now I believe Poulos is going back on the clock.
Yeah, getting warned for passivity.
Tied up once again by that 2-on-1. Now front headlock from Poulos.
This is the most exciting inactive match I've ever seen. The whole crowd's into it.
Tsarukyan likes to neutralize him with that 2-on-1, and it's going to be another point on the board for Tsarukyan.
Well, Kurt makes a good point.
Unable to score.
It's a challenging match to call when there's nothing really to call, but we're just all on our edge of our seat, just knowing anything can happen at any moment. One of these guys can change elevation, they can explode. they can start bringing the drama back into it. Like there's something happening here.
You know what I'd hate to see is Georgio Paulus and lose and say, hey, he didn't take me down.
Yeah, right. They still don't settle that dispute.
Straight on shot, but into the hips of Poulos. Poulos, advantage position right here. Short drag out. Oh, and Poulos able to stay square and avoid giving up the takedown as time expires in a second. One. Both scored on the shot clock. But if you are Poulos, you would love nothing more than to win this with a takedown. It'd be the last point. You'd win it 2-2. That would be sweet, sweet, sweet revenge for Georgio Poulos. But he's got to get an angle, and he's got to begin now. You can't wait till there's 20 seconds left in the match. You really got to begin that sprint right now.
I'm just surprised how much composure that Arman has. It's amazing that this guy hasn't wrestled since he was 5 years old or whatever it was.
Going double unders. Double unders. He's got his hands gripped. Inside trip attempt, and Poulos is out of bounds. It's a 3-0 match.
Risky effort there by Tsarukyan, right? I mean, he doesn't need to score. He puts that pressure in. Giorgio could have had an opportunity for a salto. A lot of courage there by Arman to dig those underhooks and go find a score.
Without a doubt, you're right.
Back to his 2-on-1, just doing a really good job taking territory, moving forward, butt to the center.
I love Tsarukyan's positioning. He's always in position.
Tight front headlock.
He's going to take the chance, isn't he? Oh, no. I wouldn't do that, Tsarukyan.
He wants that takedown so bad. Check this out, Poulos.
Oh, my goodness.
What a floor. He center of the mats. No points after all of that. And that'll be a point for Poulos.
All right, so I believe there was two exposure.
Two and one, right?
Two exposure for Tsarukyan according to the mat official. Was that confirmed? It looks like it was. One push out for Giorgio. They're seeing if that was confirmed. I believe that it was.
So the score will be 7-3?
It should be 5-3. I believe the score has it right.
Let's send it quick to Ben.
Yeah, I think that would be it's going to be a bad challenge from Giorgio, so glad his corner didn't throw that. It was pretty obvious. 2 takedowns Giorgio, 2 exposure Arman, 1 push out Giorgio for a score of 5-3. And if he would have challenged and lost, I would have gave 1 more point to Tsarukyan. So his corner did the right thing there.
That was a fun flurry to watch. There were points on the board. 5-3 inside of 20 seconds. Poulos needs a takedown to steal it. And getting around behind. And that's going to be a 4-point move.
Yeah, the crowd's on fire.
Arman Tsarukyan putting a cherry on top of a 9-3 win.
A big round of applause in your main event tonight. After 3 periods, a final score of 9-3 for your main event winner, Arman Arman, that was awesome. How important was that match to you?
It was so important because all crowd on my side and I cannot lose because they give me so much energy. Thank you so much everybody who came and support me. I really appreciate everyone, and they know who is the number 1, and they believe in me, and I'll be RAF champion, UFC champion, and I'll collect all belts in the world.
Arman, Giorgio came over and said something to you at the end. Did you guys bury the hatchet?
He told me he's gonna pay me my 10K.
Arman, it looked like, aside from the victory, that scoring that takedown was very important to you. How did it feel when you got behind him, got him off his feet, and scored that final 4 points?
Like, as you know, I'm not freestyle wrestler, but I'm getting used to it. And of course, thank you, George, as well, because if not him, we couldn't be a main event and make it big. So we done our job very well, and thank him as well. And it's important to win. No matter, it's my sport, not my sport. If I step in the freestyle wrestling mat, I gotta be a champion.
Arman, my final question, but you are the UFC's #1 contender. You are now the main event of Real American Freestyle. Is there anybody you would like to face next?
Yeah, there is a one bullshit guy. He's talking. He wrestled me in the gym, but I've never seen him in the gym. Colby Covington, stop trash talking. Let me beat your ass.
All right, I believe Arman has just called out Colby Covington. We will see where that goes. Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, give it up for your winner, Arman tsarukyan.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Arman, for this opportunity. You treat me so well. I want to say thank you so much. I feel like it's my organization. Thank you, guys.